Reacher Season 2 gets major change from Lee Child's original novel. One significant change made for Reacher Season 2 with the adaptation of its source material has been revealed. Reacher is directly based on the original Jack Reacher novels by Lee Child. Season 1, which premiered in early 2022, took inspiration from the first novel of the series, Killing Floor. Season 2 will conversely be based on the 11th book, Bad Luck and Trouble. Per Tvline, book readers might find it interesting that the story's inciting incident/murder has been relocated from high above the California desert to the Catskills in NY. The outlet also confirmed that Season 2 will start with a big-time jump of more than 2 years and 7 months since Season 1, though the new season comes to Prime Video in less than 2 years since the show's debut. Reacher has been renewed for Season 3. Already fans of the series may also be happy to learn that Reacher has already been renewed for a 3rd season, so whatever happens in Season 2, fans can expect to see Alan Ritchson return as the titular character. The actor recently shared a video from the set, revealing that filming has already begun on the new episodes. That would seemingly suggest that the wait for season May 3rd not be quite as long as the wait between Seasons 1 and 2. The fan response to the sneak previews for Season 2 has been very strong, perhaps helping to seal the deal for Amazon to commit to another season. December's the season of Hot Cocoa and Smiles, and now Reacher. That's right, Reacher Season 2 premieres on December 15th on Prime Video, Ritchson said in a video shared to YouTube. You know what else December's the season of? Surprises. And boy, do I have a surprise for you. That's right. You're on the set of Season 3 of Reacher right now. We are officially underway. Reacher was developed for Prime Video by Nick Santora. Along with Ritchson, the series stars Malcolm Goodwin, Willa Fitzgerald, Chris Webster, Bruce McGill, and Maria Sten. Santora and Child executive produced the series alongside Scott Sullivan, Dawn Granger, Christopher McQuarrie, David Ellison, Dana Goldberg, and Marcy Ross. As fans eagerly await the release of Reacher Season 2, the anticipation is mixed with curiosity and speculation. Based on the popular character Jack Reacher created by author Lee Child, the Amazon Prime series has garnered widespread acclaim for its faithful adaptation of Child's gripping novels. The first season, which aired in 2022, was a near-perfect visual translation of Child's Killing Floor, the debut novel in the Reacher series. With Alan Ritchson perfectly embodying the imposing and highly skilled ex-military cop, fans were delighted by how the show captured the essence of the character and the story. However, with Season 2, there is a significant deviation from the original source material. The second season of Reacher will not be based on the chronological second novel in Lee Child's series, Die Trying, 1998, but instead will adapt Bad Luck and Trouble, 2007, the 11th book. This decision has raised questions and created a buzz among fans, as it suggests a shift in both tone and character dynamics. It represents a bold move by the showrunners to step away from strict fidelity to the book's publication order, and instead focus on telling the most compelling Reacher stories in a non-linear fashion. Why Bad Luck and Trouble instead of Die Trying? For readers familiar with Jack Reacher's journey, it may seem surprising that Die Trying was skipped, given its importance as the second book. Die Trying follows Reacher as he becomes entangled in a kidnapping plot involving an FBI agent and a militia group. The novel sets up many of the series' themes about Reacher's outsider status, his knack for stumbling into dangerous situations, and his unbreakable moral code. However, showrunner Nick Santora and the creative team behind Reacher likely wanted to diversify the narrative and focus on a broader aspect of Reacher's life, especially in terms of his relationships and past. Bad Luck and Trouble offers a unique opportunity to delve deeper into Reacher's background, particularly his military history and the connections he had with his old unit, the 110th MP Special Investigations Unit. This book explores a more personal side of Reacher, as the plot revolves around the mysterious deaths of members of his former military team. Reacher is pulled into the investigation, and the novel reunites him with Neagley, one of the few people from his past he trusts. By choosing Bad Luck and Trouble, the showrunners are shifting focus from Reacher's more isolated nomadic lifestyle to his relationships with those few individuals who have meant something to him. This book also lends itself to more intricate plot lines, higher stakes, and the introduction of a team dynamic, which may be more conducive to long-form television storytelling. How does this change impact the series? While some fans may be disappointed by the decision to bypass die-trying, this change represents a strategic effort to keep the series fresh and avoid falling into predictable patterns. Reacher's stories, while individually compelling, can sometimes risk feeling formulaic. A drifter who wanders into a town, stumbles upon a criminal conspiracy, and uses his fists and brains to solve the problem. By opting to adapt a novel later in the series, the show can develop Reacher's character in new and interesting ways, showcasing his emotional depth and his loyalty to the few comrades he still cares about. Season 2 will likely feel more like a team effort, as Bad Luck and Trouble brings in Reacher's old comrades to assist him in the investigation. This could broaden the show's appeal by giving fans more characters to invest in, creating a more dynamic and collaborative storyline. It will also challenge Reacher to work with others, adding complexity to his character, as he is usually portrayed as a lone wolf. The shift also introduces different emotional stakes. In Killing Floor, Reacher's motives were personal, but they stemmed from a desire to avenge his brother's murder. In Bad Luck and Trouble, however, Reacher is seeking justice for people with whom he shares a profound bond, soldiers who were once part of his team, individuals he respects and trusts. This shift from a purely individualistic quest to a collective one gives the series a new flavor, offering audiences more emotional resonance and deeper personal connections. Challenges of adapting out of sequence. One of the challenges with skipping ahead in the Reacher chronology is ensuring that the story still makes sense for viewers who may not be familiar with the books. Bad Luck and Trouble references many aspects of Reacher's past, especially his time in the military, and it assumes some prior knowledge of the character's history with Neagley and the other members of his team. For the series to work effectively, these relationships will need to be carefully introduced and explained without feeling like forced exposition. Additionally, Die Trying was an important novel in that it further solidified Reacher's status as a drifter and a man who is constantly moving. By skipping it, the show runs the risk of missing out on key elements of Reacher's development as a character. However, this can be mitigated by carefully weaving in backstory elements from earlier novels, allowing the audience to piece together Reacher's journey in a more non-linear fashion. What fans can expect in Season 2, the decision to adapt Bad Luck and Trouble will undoubtedly lead to some exciting new dynamics in Season 2. Fans can expect more complex plotting, higher stakes action, and a deeper dive into Reacher's character. Alan Ritchson's portrayal of Reacher will likely become more nuanced as he navigates the emotional terrain of reconnecting with his past and seeking vengeance for his fallen comrades. We can also anticipate seeing a more ensemble cast this season with the introduction of Reacher's old military team. Maria Sten is set to return as Frances Neagley, a fan-favorite character from the first season, and her partnership with Reacher will be a key focus. Their bond is one of mutual respect and understanding, and it will be fascinating to see how their relationship evolves in the context of a more dangerous and personal mission. Finally, while Bad Luck and Trouble is more of a group effort, fans can still count on seeing plenty of the hard-hitting, bone-crunching action that made the first season so thrilling. Reacher's physicality, his keen intellect, and his relentless pursuit of justice will remain at the forefront, even as the story introduces new layers of intrigue and emotional depth.